It is just a few days from the beginning of the Feast of Tabernacles for 2019. And it's very fitting that we come to Ezekiel chapter 34 and what I've already given to you. But now let's go to the word of the Lord in other passages as a video, especially then for the wonderful Feast of Tabernacles that is just around the corner here. Isaiah chapter 2. And the word of the Isaiah, the son of Amos, saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. And it came to pass in the last, and it shall come to pass in the last days, that the mountain of the Lord of hosts shall be established on the top of the mountains, on the top of the governments of this world, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. And many people shall go and say, Come you, and let us go up to the government of the Lord, to the house of the Lord of Jacob, and he will teach us his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. And he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war any more. What a wonderful passage that is. It's going to take place, my friends. It is promised by the eternal God that those verses that I've just read to you will one day become a reality. Isaiah chapter 11. And there shall come forth a rod out of the stem of Jesse, and a branch shall grow out of his roots. That is talking about Jesus, the Messiah. And the Spirit of the Lord shall rest upon him, the Spirit of wisdom and understanding, the Spirit of counsel and might, and the Spirit of knowledge and of the fear of the Lord. And shall make him of a quick understanding in the fear of the Lord, and he shall not judge after the sight of his eyes, neither reprove after the hearing of his ears. No, he will judge what is right, what is the perfect word of the Lord. Verse 4, but with righteousness shall he judge the poor, and reprove with equity for the meek of the earth, and he shall smite the earth with the rod of his mouth, and with the breath of his lips shall he slay the wicked. What is the Bible definition of the wicked? Psalm 119, verse 53. That is the Bible interpreting the Bible and giving you the interpretation of what is the wicked. Verse 5. And righteousness shall be the girdle of his loins. What is righteousness? Psalm 119, verse 172. The Bible definition of righteousness. And righteousness shall be the girdle of his loins, and faithfulness the girdle of his reins. The wolf shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard lie down with the kid, and the calf and the young lion and the fatling together, and a little child shall lead them. And the cow and the bear shall feed, their young ones shall lie down together, and the lion shall eat straw like the ox. There's going to be miracles taking place in that new age to come. Miracles from the Lord, the miracles of nature being changed, and animals, and the lion is going to eat straw like the ox. Verse 8, and the sucking child shall play on the hole of the asp, and the weaned child shall put his hand on the cockatrice's den. They shall not hurt nor destroy in all of my holy kingdom mountain, for the earth shall be full of the knowledge of the Lord as the waters cover the sea. What a time, what an age that will be, when the knowledge of the Lord will be so deep, as the waters cover the seabeds of this earth. That is going to take place, my friends. One day, this prophecy is going to be a reality. Chapter 12 of Isaiah. And in that day you shall say, O Lord, I will praise you. Though you were angry with me, your anger has turned away and you have comforted me. This is the people of Israel and Judah will be saying that. Verse 2. Behold, God is my salvation. I will trust him and not be afraid. For the Lord Jehovah is my strength and my song. He shall also become my salvation. Therefore with joy shall you draw waters out of the wells of salvation. And in that day shall you say, praise the Lord, call upon his name, declare his doings among the people, make mention that his name is exalted. Sing unto the Lord, for he has done excellent things. This is known in all the earth. This will be, friends, known in all the earth. Cry out and shout, you inhabitants of Zion, for great is the Holy One of Israel in the midst of you. Yes, Jesus the Messiah will return, and he will dwell and be in the midst of the people of Israel and Judah, as many, many other prophecies tell us that is going to take place. Isaiah chapter 35. The wilderness and the solitary place shall be glad for them, and the desert shall rejoice and blossom as the rose. It shall blossom abundantly and rejoice even with joy and singing. The glory of Lebanon shall be given unto it, the excellency of Carmel and Sharon. They shall see the glory of the Lord and his excellency of our God. Yes, Jesus is going to come. He is God. As God the Father is God, Jesus the Messiah is God. And the people of Israel and Judah will certainly know it in that day. Verse 3, strengthen you the weak hands and confirm or comfort or give strength to the feeble knees. Say to them that are of a fearful heart, be strong, fear not. Behold, your God will come with vengeance. Even God with a recompense. He will come and save you. Yes, Jesus Christ is God. He is going to return to this earth. He is going to save Judah and Israel. They will be in captivity when he comes. Jesus will return and he will deliver them out of their captivity. Verse 5, and the eyes of the blind shall be opened, and the ears of the deaf shall be unstopped. Then shall the lame man leap as a hart, and the tongue of the dumb shall sing. For in the wilderness shall waters break out, and the streams in the desert. And the parched ground shall become a pool, and the thirsty land springs of water. In the inhabitation of dragons or beasts where each lay, shall be grass with reeds and rushes. And a highway shall be there, a way, and it shall be called the way of holiness. The unclean shall not pass over it, but it shall be for those, the wayfaring men. The fools will not enter therein. No lion shall be there, nor any ravenous beast shall go upon it. It shall not be found there, but the redeemed shall walk there. A highway in which God's people will walk, because I've told you on other videos that when Jesus, God, comes to this earth, he is going to rescue the people of Israel and Judah and bring them back out of their captivity and lead them in a highway, in an exodus to the promised land. And verse 10, and the ransomed of the Lord shall return. That's just what I said. They will return, the ransom, the ones that he will rescue upon his coming, because they are in captivity and scattered. But the ransomed of the Lord shall return and come to Zion with songs and everlasting joy upon their heads. They shall obtain joy and gladness, and sorrow and sighing shall fly away. What a wonderful, wonderful age that is going to be. It is going to take place, my friends. Those are just some of the words of Isaiah and the promises and the prophecies that God has given to us, as sure as the rising of the sun, more sure than the rising of the sun. They will take place. It will come about. And there will be a new age, a glorious age, and the Feast of Tabernacles that pictures it will become a reality. And we indeed need to rejoice.